This is Bob, who says, does a microchip implanted in the body represent the mark of the beast? My wife thinks so and says she would die before letting someone implant one in her body, but I think she's wrong.
Well, it depends on what kind of a microchip it is. Look, I've got in my chest right here a little box. It's called a pacemaker, and it sends the right signal to keep my heart from being in AFib. And it's a nice thing to have. So that ain't the mark of the beast. That is a pacemaker. So, I mean, but the mark of the beast is you're giving your head or your hand, your volition and your action unto this, Antichrist. That's the mark of the beast. And I don't think a little microchip is what we're talking.
The United States Federal Reserve is considering the creation of a digital dollar. Cyber currencies have many supporters, yet critics warn they would be a privacy nightmare.
One currency expert claims the removal of cash would push America closer to a totalitarian state. Dale Hurd has the story.
Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell told the House Financial Services Committee in March that the Fed had already begun testing a digital dollar.
What we're doing is experimenting in kind of early stage experimentation. How would this work? Does it work? What's the best technology? What's the most efficient?
Just like paper dollars, a central bank digital currency, or CBDC, would be issued by the Federal Reserve. Those pushing for it say it would have several advantages over physical money. They say it could be used to fight inflation because the Fed would have more direct control over the money supply. It could speed up transaction payments and help fight money laundering.
The ability to track transactions has a couple of elements that are very attractive to economic policymakers. One is to know where people are spending their money. Another is to track taxes and prevent evasion and that sort of thing.
Backers say the U.S. needs a digital dollar if it wants to remain the world's reserve currency.
Isn't technology amazing? I've just had the Whole Foods silicon chip inserted in my head. It's a very, very small incision. It is prone to infection, but it's all right. It means I don't have to take my credit card with me or any cash. I just have the big slot in my head, and it just, when I go through the turnstile, as you can see, I don't have to pay with cash. There's absolutely no transaction. The surgeon who did the work on me, it was a lot of money, but at least it's the convenience of not having to carry my purse with me and just having the convenience of having the surgery. Yeah, it's a bit of a commitment, but now I can just go to Whole Foods anytime. Doesn't matter if I don't have money on me or if I forget my purse. I'll always have the incision with a silicon Whole Foods chip in there, and I highly recommend it. It's the way technology's going.